my name is Kelly Williamson and I'm a Food for Life instructor. Here in Colorado we watch a lot of PBS, the Public Broadcasting System, and within that they always are every single week showing something about healthy lifestyles, healthy cooking, healthy demos, healthy information. But one of my most favorites on the show is actually Dr. Neal Barnard. So we always talk about that we want to live healthy lifestyles. We want to live till we're 90, 100 years old, but we want to feel good about doing that. And so we think about, making sure we make the right choices. But when you're tired and you're coming home at night and you're thinking, oh my gosh, I don't want to have to go home and cook something and it's just going to take too long and I just want to be able to sit in front of the TV and relax or go to bed in an hour. You go by McDonald's and you have that smell of French fries and sugar and wonderful things and you think, I'll just stop at McDonald's for $4.99. It's a lot easier. I'll be better tomorrow. Well, let me help you with that, because one of the things about maintaining a healthy lifestyle with plant-based is actually making really good ingredients and making healthy foods. And one of the really good things about it is you can make most recipes in about 10 minutes or less, but you can also make bulk recipes and it actually will let you do it for the week. So you could have things for the week if you just take a little bit of time just to make that one recipe. So the book I'm showing today is Breaking the Food Seduction. So it's by Dr. Neal Barnard. So he's got a lot of really good recipes in that. And the recipe that I'm going to make today is sloppy joes. What a great way to have sloppy joes. This recipe will actually make enough to where you could have it for a couple days. So let me get started with that and we will get going. So first thing that I have, of course, is you have the boca. So you have your veggie crumbles. In the book, and also he actually says that you can use tempeh. I'm more of a fan of the veggie crumbles because I can kind of depend on how much I want to use. So I just actually got the boca. You can use the Morningstar, whatever you would like. So you just take those, put those into a frying pan. Get them going. It's nice because they just dump right out. And then you'll use a little bit of veggie broth just to get it started. So about a quarter cup. That'll help just keep it moist. This is a really good one, Pacific Organic Vegetable Broth. You can use any of the vegetable broths, or since you make a lot of vegetable type of meals and stuff, make your own. Take your vegetables, take the ends of an onion, take the ends of celery, put them into a bag, tomatoes, all those type of things. Freeze them once you get a full Ziploc bag. Put them in a pot of boiling water, boil it up, and you have your own veggie broth without all the sodium and things like that in it. So we'll let this get going. Let's stir it up a little bit. What's interesting with the veggie crumbles, if you've never used them before, so there are all kinds of different vegetables mixed in it. It actually, when you start cooking it up, it looks almost like a ground beef. So you're kind of starting out with that. I don't eat a lot of the veggie soy crumbles. I do it once in a while. I make like the sloppy joes, etc. But I try to stay more of the plant-based and the starches. But this is a really good hearty recipe, especially when you're tired and you're hungry and you just want something to sink your teeth into. The sloppy joes are absolutely wonderful. And if you're watching football, this is another really good thing to watch. So if you take like this, you make these up. You've got your sloppy joes. Get some carrots, some celery cut up. Maybe do some coleslaw with it. Some baked chips, something like that. They're absolutely wonderful. So get this going. Heat this up. So like I said, it almost looks like ground beef that's already cooked up, which is really interesting. Okay, within that, we're also going to put in onions. So you've got a 1 medium onion that's all chopped up. Get all those over there. All right, I'm going to let that cook for just a couple minutes. Put a lid on it so we can get that going. So we've got the veggie crumbles and the onions all mixed up together. So the onions have sweated enough down where they're almost kind of clear. So as you can tell, it just looks kind of like hamburger actually with onions all mixed in. Get that going there. So the next thing that we're going to add is it actually asks for half a cup of ketchup. I'm more of a tomato sauce fan, and I've actually tried this before, and the tomato sauce is really good because it makes it really creamy versus really, really sweet. So I just did the regular can of the tomato sauce. Just take it and dump that in. And that's a regular 15-ounce can, so that's all you need for that. And then we've got a little bit of the apple cider vinegar. So you've got 1 teaspoon. Dump that out, dumped a little bit more than I needed. There we go. And then the one thing to add, they talk about sweetener, so you can add sweetener in it. So there's a lot of things like, say, like Truvia, stevia, those type of things. I actually go for more of the natural. So I just use just a little bit of brown sugar because that makes the tomato sauce really nice. Let's stir all that up together. And for the brown sugar, I probably used about a tablespoon, so not too much. As you can tell, it just looks like sloppy Joe mix that we always used to have as kids. So I'm just going to let that bubble just a little bit, get that going. So let me go ahead and prepare the sandwich. So whole wheat buns. You always want to have whole wheat buns. Get one of those out. If you like it a little bit more crunchy, you can actually put it in the oven, put it into the broiler, and go ahead and then put a little bit of if you want, put a little bit of a crunch on it if you want. Otherwise, you can just use regular old veganese or mayonnaise, as we used to call it. Just a little bit of that. Put that on the top and a little bit at the bottom so you have an even taste. If you haven't tried this, great product. We get the light one. This is a good one to make the mock tuna salad. Some other recipes that we're going to show you. That. And then for some other ingredients, you've got, of course, got lettuce. So we got some red leaf lettuce. Put that on there, makes it pretty. And then we have regular old dill pickles that I've already sliced up. Nothing better than a dill pickle. So you get that on the sandwich just like that. Everything looks a little ready for it. So it's all hot and bubbly. Let me show you what it looks like really quick. Nice, hot and bubbly. It's already gotten really thick. So it's not runny. Give it a little bit different spoon. And I'm going to dip some of this up. So not much that you can ask for better. Look at that. Doesn't that look absolutely wonderful? So in less than 10 minutes, we've made sloppy joes. We've got a great whole wheat bun, pickles. You could put some mustard on it. You can put a big slice of onion, whatever you prefer on this. It's absolutely wonderful, and it's one of those great things, especially for the football season, or hockey season, whatever you love. Just put it on there, eat it up, munch up. It also makes a bunch. So as you notice in the pan, so one of the things that you can do is buy the little mason jars. So you can buy these little small ones like this. This makes enough for a sandwich. Put some in here, put it in the fridge, heat it up, take the lid off, heat it up at work. Bring your bun with it so it doesn't get soggy. So this just kind of shows you an idea. This is a recipe I made the other day. So this is a broccoli stir fry with peppers. It's absolutely wonderful. But the good thing is I packed it into this jar, and tomorrow and stuff, this is lunch. Absolutely wonderful. So enjoy, bon appetit, and we will see you at the next time. Have a great day.
Thank you.